is happening? What is happening in this box? What is happening? Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and today I have something extra special to show you all. I have something that to me is really cool. It's also strange and odd, and it's like equal parts like exciting and confusing. So with that intro out of the way, today I'm going to be unboxing and maybe reviewing and just talking about and just kind of like documenting in a way this little special number, a Bratzillaz Fakey 2-pack. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that Bratzillaz are one of, if not my absolute favorite doll line that I collect. I'm so obsessed with them. I love the designs, I love everything about them. I love the witchiness, I love the design aesthetic. I love so much about Bratzillaz. And if you've been watching my channel recently, you'll know that I bought a fake Wednesday doll last month because I was just really fascinated at the idea that a fake Monster High doll was going to be using the head sculpt of a competitor line from 2013. And it was just like, I was like, I need to buy this, like I must have this. It's just a really odd thing to be made in the first place. And that leads me on to this. So I was on Vinted the other day, and I mean, like every other day really, and I was just looking at what was on my recommended tab, and this came up, and I was like, wait a minute. For a split second, I was like, when did Bratzillaz have a 2-pack? I was like, I'm confused, I've never heard of this. Why have I never seen this before, considering I have read and been so obsessed with this line that I've learned as much as I possibly could about them. And then I clicked it and was like, wait a minute, something is not right here. And that's because it's fake. It's a fakey 2-pack. And even though some of this, I mean, there's a lot here which you'd be like, wait, this looks official. You can just tell on this, it says babies at the top. It says babies, glam gets wicked. So I don't know why they chose that, but they're half right. So yeah, today I'm going to be unboxing this and talking about it and just seeing what is going on with this pack. Now, before we get there, I actually messaged the seller and asked them like, where did they get this from? Just because out of curiosity, I was like, this is a discontinued doll line from like 2013 and it's a fake set. So where did you get this from? And the seller didn't really give me a direct answer. They just basically said, oh, my friend has loads of dolls and they just gave it to me. And I was like, I'm just gonna sell it. So I don't actually know where this came from. And I don't know when this came from, which is the other thing that I'm super fascinated about. I'm probably gonna use the word fascinated like 15 million times, which makes a change from saying cute every 5 seconds. So I'm gonna say it again, really fascinated about the set because I don't know when this was made. And I don't know what I don't know why it was made either. I just didn't expect Bratzillaz, a lesser known line that was discontinued like over 12 years ago. Why would they have fakies? So I was like, I'm gonna grab it. So finally, let's get into it. So we're gonna start with the box, and I don't really know how I'm gonna navigate this because I don't really review boxes very often, but we're just gonna read and we're gonna see what's going on in here because there's some very strange choices of words. So was it AI? Is it just a bad translation? So first of all, obviously at the top corner, you've got babies, glam gets wicked tonight. So that should say Bratzillaz. I'm going to assume they've chosen the word babies because like Bratz babies was a thing. So you've got a little cutout next to like a picture or an art piece of a bookshelf, which says, new fashion gets magical with the babies. Then in the center, you've got like a picture of 2 of the like official Bratzillaz pets, and that says, I will bring you a fun time. And it says, lovely partner. So it says lovely partner for both of the pets just underneath. Then moving down a little bit, it also has another picture of more of the pets actually. So you've got Chloetta's pet, you've got Megan's pet. One of them says lovely partner and the other one says happy time. And then at the bottom, you've just got these little cutouts of like, I think they're actual artwork of the Bratzillaz fashion packs. I'm just really confused and interested about this. On the side of the box, it also says MySpace. So maybe these girls are time travelers and decided to set up a MySpace. And then at the bottom, you've got magical set of fashion girl, And underneath that it says, bring you the happiness time. So at least we know opening this box, we're gonna have a happiness time. Now at the top here, it looks like it actually has Yasmina's like witch mark, and it says on it specifically, fashion gets magical with the Bratzillaz. Then at the bottom right, you've actually got, what is happening? What is happening in this box? What is happening? So you've got the bottom left, you've got the actual official artwork of the Bratzillaz, so that shows the core 5. Then you've got this like hair play kind of like gel, which looks like it should say Moxie Girls, but it says Marion Girls Beautiful Be Your. Then you've got like a little comb at the top. And then finally, like, which I've just seen because Jade's hair, or whatever she's called, hair has moved out the way. There's like a little fake LPS pet. Does its head wobble? No, it doesn't. Yeah, so that is really odd. I mean, the fashions in this pack are weird. I mean, I probably should point out what the dolls look like as well, but we'll get into that once we've got them out. Then moving on to the back. I don't know how they've got away with this. I really want to try and see if I can find out when this was made, because this all looks like official Bratzillaz artwork. Like, you've got like Cafe Zap, you've got like, I don't know what this really is. It's just a bookshelf, and then you've got the actual core 5 girls there. And then at the top right, it says, the supernatural witch cousins of the babies girls live in a luxury underworld and are the only dolls which helps girls realizing their dreams with special witch powers and lovable, mischievous animals. And then at the bottom, there's a little pink banner that says, that is beautiful with the lovely doll. She can bring you the happiness time. The girls' finery can fit together freely and for a lot of fashion styles. Accompany it at your side at any time. The combination of the classical and fashion sweep the whole world. The girl of the fashion, wear the beautiful clothes, wait for your praise. So I'm just going to assume this is all like a really incorrect translation of some description. I mean, some of it makes sense, but it's a bit strange. And that same little thing from the top is like repeated in a couple of different places. We've got wicked glam fashions. It says it again, that little sentence there, and you've got another one here. So this one on the side says, so this one's very similar to the one on the back, but it has some extra bit at the bottom, so I'm going to read it again. That is beautiful with the lovely doll. She can bring you the happiness time. The girls' finery can fit together freely and for a lot of fashion styles. Accompany it at your side at any time. The combination of the classical and fashion sweep the whole world. Novel style, vivid figure, special design, unique package, a lot of funds in the modern city, the girls of the fashion. Wear the beautiful clothes, wait for your praise. So that kind of like is what all the packaging is about. It looks very official. The colour scheme with these two, like the purple and the green, I mean, just in general, this looks design-wise like something that I would expect an official Bratzillaz like 2-pack to come in. So yeah, I think that whoever has designed the way that this looks did a really, really good job. So now that we've had a little look at the packaging, I think it's time that we get these girlies open and review them more closely and see what is going on with the magical set of Fashion Girl. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel, my name is Lyle. I make regular content based around loads of different doll brands. So if you like dolls like Bratz, Monster High, Bratzillaz, Shadow High, Rainbow High, please feel free to subscribe because I make regular content based around all of those doll brands. And yeah, I would love to have you as a subscriber and it would really help the channel. So now that I've got all that out of the way, it's time to get into these girlies and see what's going on. Now what I'm hoping is that this is going to be so much easier than just like every single other doll line that MGA produces, because Bratzillaz had such weird packaging. I think it's called blister packaging, where everything was stuck to the back. So that wasn't too bad to get into. But nowadays, everything that MJ releases basically, like, it takes about 5 years to get into. I made a joke once that I was like, oh, opening new Bratz is like doing an escape room. And I'm going to put the picture up now because I don't know when else I'm going to be able to share this, because I thought it was hilarious. YouTube does these things where, like, for creators, it has like prompts and it'll like AI generate a video, and it was like, oh, here's a title for your future video, and it's like Bratz try an escape room, or like I try and put myself in a box and trying to escape out of a Bratz box. I don't know what it said, but yeah, it was wild. So now we're finally getting them out, and this is just sliding out super easily. Here we go. Okay. Oh, wait, what? This is confusing. No, this is like a original Bratz. As far as I'm aware, this is the Bratz body, but they don't have the pop-on shoes. It's got actual. They've got feet, which regular Bratz don't. So that's strange. I really wonder how long they've been in this box. Oh, okay, maybe this is quite old, because this isn't using T-ties. This is using like wire things. So you know what? For my own brain, I am going to take these out, and I probably will restore them as well. I'm going to slowly set these girls free and take it step by step, just because I do want to unbox them, but I kind of also want to keep them in box. So I guess with these like wires, it gives me like the best of both worlds, so I can do both. I'm gonna set Miss, this is like Sasha Bella, but with Chloetta's eyes and hair like colour. So I'm gonna set her free first, and we'll look at her, and we'll just work our way across, just because, yeah, this is so fascinating. I genuinely, I've heard that Bratzillaz had fakies, but I never expected to find them myself, especially so long after they originally got released. Is that literally in the dress? Please don't do this to me. Oh no, it's not in the dress. It's hooked through the dress. What an odd thing to do. I also kind of think that maybe these fashions are so not Bratzillaz, and they're not great, but it's like, is this a... I'm so confused about this body, because to me this looks like a Bratz body, but it's not. Can I take this off? Or is this like stuck on her? Is this stuck on her? This is so strange. Right. I'm just gonna... There's a really strong plasticky smell in this. It smells like, I don't know if people like internationally had these, but when I was a kid, there was like a playground fad, and it was like these things called baby aliens, and they came in like squishy, like it was basically slime, and everybody had them. And there was like this rumor where if you put the aliens back to back, like you could make them have a baby together, which wasn't true as far as I'm aware. But okay, wait, I'm not sure whose body this is supposed to be, but why is she kind of giving like a lot? Why am I kind of obsessed with this? I mean, I like Blackpink. I like the girl band and also the colours. But okay. I'm going to call her Sasha Bella, because this is, I assume, Sasha Bella. Look at that face. The heterophobia is really gorgeous. This is so interesting. I'm gonna have a look. Is this a Barbie body? It is quite like flimsy. It does smell very plasticky, actually. It smells very strange. Anyway, I'm not sure what hair fibre this is, but it is actually quite soft. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna assume this is polypropylene, but how stunning is she? Like, I'm not even joking. Like, the outfit is a bit of a mess, but yeah, and it's not sewn particularly well. So she's got this kind of like halter neck top, which is attached to this like little, is it a bubble skirt? Like a little bubble skirt with like gold cobweb details on, and then she's got these really simple like strappy shoes on the bottom, which actually, I mean, they don't fit great. These have little skullettes on. I don't know if you're able to see that. The little buckle at the bottom is like a skullet. So, I mean, that's interesting in itself. That must be like an official Monster High shoe sculpt. I'm starting to think this is a Barbie body, and they've just slapped the Bratzillaz like head on top of it. But there is something interesting here. Yeah, it's not very well sewn. It's all one piece, and then it's got this like, is it like a white flower detail? It's like a petal detail around the waistband, and it's not very well sewn. But you know what? Colour scheme wise, I'm kind of living. I'm liking like the pinks with the blacks and the golds, and it really like, this kind of colour scheme works for her. I think she looks, I am actually kind of living, I'm not gonna lie. Why is she giving so much? But yeah, so that's basically her. Really simple, nothing that exciting. And then on the inverse, Jade is pretty much wearing something very, very similar. So I'm gonna set her free now. The Jade here feels a bit drier, the hair, than Sasha Bella. So let's get these girls free. I mean, it would be an interesting little display piece if I do their hair nicely and I get it into a good little state and then I put them back in the box. That'll be fun. I'm not gonna touch any of the hair play stuff because I don't know how long any of this has been here. This is so insane. Oh, this is going to be inside the dress as well, isn't it? I wonder how they packaged this. A part of me is also scared, I mean, I guess maybe I'm just paranoid in general, but like opening this, I don't know how long it's been here. I'm worried there's like a chemical release is going to happen and that I'm going to like not survive. Well, I guess I jinxed it because this is becoming a lot more difficult to unbox than I actually originally anticipated. So what is going on here? Why would they put that inside the doll? Well, inside the doll's dress? That's not well. I forgot to say before, but the dresses don't fit very well. The Velcro at the back isn't positioned very well, and it's also kind of like ripping off the dresses. So I would say, oh no. This Jade is not doing well, guys. She's not, I'm worried about her. She looks like she's wearing a wig. Like, this isn't rooted, that she's got a wig on. Like, this is like you go onto Amazon and just type in like blonde bob and she's just gone, you know what, can't be bothered doing my hair tonight, I'm just gonna get a wig and wear it. I mean, she looks a little bit, I don't know if it's the lighting in my room, but she looks a little bit cheaper than Sasha Bella does. In terms of, I feel like Sasha Bella's face looks, I don't know, they are quite similar, aren't they? But I feel like Sasha Bella kind of like pulls it off better, whereas I feel like Jade just looks like she's put her hand in an electric socket and got zapped. But yeah, they've kind of got the same little dress on, just with different colours. Jade's dress has the actual, like the detailing on the waistband is actually sewn properly. So she's got like the little black and white flowers, whereas Sasha's is kind of like been sewed in on itself. And they've both just got the same dress really in different colours. And then Jade's shoes are these little strappy moment, and they've got hearts all the way down the front. Not particularly sure what line these are from. These look more Barbie to me, but as you can tell, she's very like flimsy. I mean, well, she's not doing it now, but it's so straight. Is this like, it's like sewn on. So the neckline, the halter dresses for both of these girls, the neckline's like sewn on. Like, you can't remove it from the back. So that just feels like really odd. Really odd. Like, how have they done that, and why would they do that? Yeah, so that's the dolls themselves. They are shedding quite a bit actually. It's on my legs, but little fakies, Bratzillaz. Wait, do they have like bend and snap legs? Oh, I think they do. Oh no, I'm a bit scared actually. Okay, there's some movement in one of these legs. Is it gonna do it? Okay, well, so apparently she doesn't want to show how flimsy her legs are on camera. I don't want to risk it. This one definitely has one, so it must be that they both do. But yeah, so that's the dolls themselves. And then the only other thing that I'm really going to get out is the Littlest Pet Shop thing. So what I've noticed moving towards the back of the box is that there's a little sign underneath here that says Sasha Bella Paws. And then this fake Littlest Pet Shop, this feels cheap. This is like squishy. Its bobblehead doesn't even bobble. It does smell super plasticky, I'm not gonna lie. So this is kind of cute actually. I think if Bratzillaz came back, I think that they should just ditch the pets having gimmicks and just have a little bobblehead thing. I think it would just be cuter if they left them this small. Like, Bratzillaz all have like, their pets have gimmicks, like light up eyes and glow in the dark and they play sounds and stuff, like if they just brought Bratzillaz back and then just had like little pets like this, I think it would be better just in general. But anyway, aside from this, well, he didn't want to be in my hands. Aside from him, there's just like this, I'm going to assume that's hair play stuff, but we're not touching that because, as I've said about a million times, I don't actually know when this was made. I really would like to know, like really would like to know, because I feel like that would make more sense of this to me. Anyway, that's pretty much all. There we go. So that's pretty much all I really have to say about these. This is so odd. So odd, especially Jade. Like her hairline is rooted back here. It starts here and then goes forward. So that's probably why she looks like she's got a wig on. I feel like, ooh, this is all just falling out the more I touch it. I feel like I could probably do something to disguise that, but she doesn't look well. Something's not right about this face, and I probably shouldn't say that too loud because I don't want her to like come into my room in the middle of the night and like put a pillow over my face. But yeah, I think my favourite of the two is the Sasha / Cloetta. I think she looks amazing. I'm actually really living for her. I'm living for this. Like, you know what? If they did a Bratzillaz reboot, maybe go with this colour scheme for Sasha / This is giving. This is really giving for me. Anyway, I guess with Bratzillaz, I'm very easy to impress. So that's really all I have to say about these girls. Really interesting little set. Don't know if I'll see anything like this again. Maybe I'll start collecting fake Bratzillaz as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in fakies like I am, I definitely have some more coming up soon. I really want to open that Wednesday doll just because I find that dead odd as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Let's just cover that. Hope you start